got to be tougher on the boards. We got to be tougher on the offensive side, handling the ball, making passes. We just got to be tougher, bring energy, and we got to be tougher than them. That was the one thing that we said: take care of the ball and be tougher than them. But we didn't. We weren't able to do that, and that's why we're lucky to be down 5 right now.
Well, good luck in the second half, and I wish you a good second half, and we'll be talking to Coach Milkinson at the end.
All right, thank you.
All right, 33-28 at half. Dragons are down by 5. We'll be back. Oh, it was great. It was great. Like, I was like, look, I think you guys will win, but I don't think you're going to win by how much you think you're going to win. And then we just punched them in the face. And then they got mad about logos the next year.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Matt Trudell and Joey Trapazzano back with you for the start of the second half. Joey, do you want to give some first half stats?
Absolutely. So Garrett here shooting 43.3% from the field, shooting 28% from three, and shooting 71 from the line. Seven turnovers so far in the first half, and out rebounding Howard 21-19. Howard shooting 29% from the field, only 15% from three, and then 72% from the line with 5 turnovers in that first half.
Mitchell is bleeding, so they're going to have to bring number 12, Nico Campbell, into the court. Dragons will start the ball in their possession the second half. Bowie. Dragons are down by 5. We'll see how Coach Smelkinson coached them up to start this second half. Murphy. Murphy, nice move. Misses the shot short. Mills went up for the ball. He misses it. It will go out of bounds off the Lakers. All right, Dragons with the ball. Marquise Freeman goes back, gets the pass, and now Bowie. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Bowie loses control, but he's able to track it down. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Baptiste. 5 seconds. Baptiste backing down the defender. Has to throw up a wild hook. Misses it. Mitchum now comes down with the steal. He's going to take it all the way, but then he's going to back out. They did not have the numbers. Wheeler over to Campbell. Campbell for 3. He misses it. And it's rebounded by Freeman. Jalen Bowie now. A minute gone in this second half. No points have been scored so far. Murphy gets a pick from Mills. Now over to Bowie. Freeman inside to Mills. Mills is going to drive, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Andrew Mills.
A big emphasis in that locker room for the Dragons had to be second chance points and points in the paint. Absolutely being dominated so far by the Lakers. 14 second chance points and 14 points in the paint for the Lakers in that first half.
Dragons running some press. Mitchum gets it up to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to bring it forward. He has to slow it down, though. Backs it back out. Mitchum to Wheeler. Wheeler backing down Bowie. He turns around, jumper, hand in his face, misses it, and they're going to call a late foul. A very, very late foul. They're going to call it on Jalen Bowie, and two shots coming Wheeler's way.
It's almost like that ref waited to see if that basket was going to go in or not to call that foul.
I don't necessarily mind the foul call. I mind how long it took for that to happen.
It hit the rim, bounced up in the air, and then the foul was called.
Wheeler now, first free throw. Misses that. Ball don't lie, is what they say. And now the second free throw. Misses that one, rebounded by Kobe Baptiste. This game was originally supposed to be played yesterday, but Garrett's been having some bad weather, so they have to switch it to tonight. So both teams get an extra night rest. Bowie, nice take. He gets blocked from behind by Mitchum. And now the Lakers heading the other way. And Benjamin Murphy gets the steal. He's going to head down. And that's got to be an N1 opportunity. They do not give it to him. So a two-point basket by Murphy. It is 33-30. Dragons down by 3. Wheeler gets it to Campbell. Campbell over to Crosby for 3 in the corner. Misses it. Rebounded by Mills. And now Jalen Bowie. Coach Smelkinson wants his team to pick up the pace. Murphy Gonna get a pick. Oh, nice move. Misses the reverse layup, and it's back with the Lakers. Campbell gets the rebound, gets it up to Mitchum. And now Bojanski gonna shoot the three. Misses it. Rebound goes to Wheeler. Wheeler goes up. He gets fouled, misses the shot, but he would go to line for two.
If that's Kobe Baptiste, I think that's 3.
It is Kobe Baptiste. That is his 3rd foul. See if Coach Smelkinson decides to take him out or stick with him.
He wasn't able to play much in that first half. Got 2 early fouls, so it looks like he might be coming out here.
Cameron Watts going to come in. He's the 2nd leading scorer on this team also. Wheeler misses that. He can just not buy a free throw right now. Cam Watts comes in for Baptiste. Kamayu Mitchell comes in for Nico Campbell.
And Mitchell's got quite the wrap going on that right arm shooting hand. I wonder if that'll affect him at all in the second half.
Wheeler for the 2nd shot, makes that one, stretches their lead to a 4-point lead, 34-30. 17 minutes left in the second half. Murphy. Freeman looking for help. That's a, oh my gosh, that was a terrible call. Cam Watts got pushed. Oh no, they called it on Andrew Mills.
I saw a hold.
That's
I saw
Andrew
a
Mills'
push.
3rd foul. I thought there was a foul on Cam Watts while he was off ball. All right, Kamayu Mitchell for 3, misses it. Rebounded by Marquise Freeman. He hands it off to Jalen Bowie, and we're heading the other way. Watts over to Freeman. Freeman thought about it. He'll get it back over to Bowie. Bowie, dribble at baseline, bounces it down low to Mills. Bojanski on Mills, and Mills gets fouled by, I believe, Bojanski. It is. Bojanski picks up the foul. That's his 2nd foul. And their team's 1st foul in the second half. Murphy's going to inbound the ball. Needs some help. He throws it all the way down for Cam Watts. It's like a punt return. Bowie now gets over to Murphy. Now Watts, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Freeman, Murphy. Murphy's going to drive, gets out to Freeman. Freeman shoots a 3, and he hits it. Big time 3. Marquise Freeman cuts it to a 1-point lead, gets the crowd into this game. Now press, Wheeler, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Marquise Freeman.
And that is his 3rd.
Mitchum will inbound the ball for the Lakers.
Andrew Mills, Marquise Freeman, and Kobe Baptiste, all with 3 fouls here in this game so far for the Dragons.
Kamayu Mitchell, gonna drive, shot, misses that. Cam Watts comes down with the rebound. Gets it back to Bowie. Bowie's gonna drive baseline. Stops, gets blocked by Crosby. It's tapped out by Bowie. Now Freeman for 3. Makes that one. 2 big 3s in a row. And the Dragons take a 2-point lead on the back of Marquise Freeman. Tyreek Simmons is going to come into the game for the Lakers.
And that is his first 6 points for Marquise Freeman. 6 huge points there.
Bojanski makes the layup off the backboard, ties it up. 36 all. Lakers bench cheering on their team's defense after giving up 2 threes. Freeman gets it to Watts. Watts is going to drive baseline, bounces it, and it's out of bounds off of the Lakers. 14 seconds will be on the shot clock. Tyreek Simmons is going to come into the game for Bojanski, and number 24 Cameron Heathington comes in for Kamayu Mitchell. Freeman gets the inbound. Now Mills. Looks like Baptiste is going to come back in this game. Mills gets fouled. Number 24, that's Cameron Heathington. That's
Coach Melkinson, sorry, Matt. Nope. Coach Melkinson going to roll the dice here, having all 3 players with 3 fouls in the game right now.
Well, Mills is coming out, so that's at least.
There you go.
He's right now, because he's been the hot hand, he's kind of the more important one. So you can gamble a little bit with these other 2. Except for Freeman really needs to be careful because he's been the hot hand also. Ben Murphy, and he can't get the ball to Kobe Baptiste. A little too aggressive there, too hard for Baptiste to handle the pass. All tied up, 14:36 left in the second half. We got a close one here in Columbia. Heathington to Mitchum. Now Crosby. Mitchum pump fakes. He's going to drive. Turnaround jumper, hand in his face. He makes that, and a chance for a 3-point play. The foul's going to be on Cam Watts.
Now the Dragons number 13, Cameron Watts, his first, team 6.
Steve George going to come into this game for Marquise Freeman. Cam Watts picked up his first foul. Mitchum has a chance for a 3-point play.
Mitchum here leading the scoring for the Lakers with 8 points. Does he make it 9? And he does. 9 points leading the scoring for the Lakers so far.
Cam Watts is going to inbound the ball. Down by 3. Jalen Bowie now with the ball.
Coach Melkinson going with a lineup with only 1 starter in currently right now, and Jalen Bowie. Oh, never mind. Ben Murphy's also in.
And Kobe Baptiste was in to start the game as well. He's normally off the bench, though. Cam Watts hits a 3. Big 3 by Cam Watts. Ties it up at 39 apiece.
Dragons heating up a little bit with the 3-point line now. 5 of 16.
And a travel is called on the Lakers. All right, Ben Murphy now with the ball on the other end. Gets it to Kobe Baptiste. Now Cam Watts being guarded by Wheeler. Cam Watts takes it all the way, bounces over to Bowie. Bowie for 3. A little too strong. Battle for the ball goes to Heathington. And now Bowie gets called for the foul.
Sounded like all ball from here. Even with the headset on, that sounded like ball.
Bowie picks up his 2nd foul. And Dragons are now giving up a 1-and-1. That's going to hurt them down the road. Tyreek Simmons now goes to the line.
1-on-1 already for the Lakers. Fouls a little lopsided here in the second half. 7 for the Dragons, only 2 for the Lakers.
Missed that free throw, so now Bowie going to bring it up, gets it to Murphy, who hands it back to Bowie. Murphy. Watts is going to drive baseline. He gets fouled. He gets fouled. Are they going to give him 2 shots?
It looks like they might.
Crosby picks up the foul. That's his first, and Cameron Watts will go to the line for free throws, which looks like they're the first ones of his season. Gets the friendly roll. Dragons take a 1-point lead. Gets the friendly roll on that one. So 2-point lead by the Dragons, 41-39. The Dragons bench cheering on their defense. Mitchum. Heathington. Over to Mitchum. They got to watch Crosby in the middle. Wheeler. Wheeler's going to drive in. That is an offensive foul. And they caught it. They caught it. It's absolutely a foul. He's claiming he went shoulder, but his arm extended, and they're going to get you with that every time.
Full arm extension on that one.
Rob Smith now coming in for Wheeler.
Entering for the Lakers on the floor, Rob Smith.
Murphy bounces into Jalen Bowie. Dragons have an opportunity to stretch their lead. Murphy. Steve Jor. Oh, and he travels. A sloppy play there by the Dragons. I think the Dragons are definitely missing Meach Wilson coming off the bench this game, him being sick against such a tough opponent. But the Dragons have a 2-point lead with 12 minutes and 10 seconds left. They have not played their best game, but they are still leading this team. Now Smith, 12 seconds on shot clock. Mitchum gets it inside. It's stolen away. Are you kidding me?
That was 2 players going for a basketball right there. I don't know.
Kobe Baptiste picks up his 4th foul. Ethan Wilson's going to come in for him.
I think that's a no call right there.
Yeah. Thompson comes in for Mitchum for the Lakers.
For the Dragons, number 1, Ethan Wilson.
First free throw is missed. Steve Jor comes down with the rebound. So the being in the bonus has not hurt the Dragons as of yet, but they have a long way to go. Bowie gets it to Murphy. Now Watts. Ethan Wilson. Down. Oh. Jalen Bowie cannot get the pass. A good idea. He was running there by himself, but just a little too low of a pass. He asked his teammate to have it a little higher.
I think he wanted an alley-oop there on that one.
Thompson now brings it down the court.
Looks like the Dragons are in a 3-2 zone here, maybe?
Thompson shoots the 3, and he hits that one. Takes a 1-point lead, 42-41. Bowie. Now Watts. Watts will shoot the 3 to try and answer, and he hits it. And a timeout is called by Coach Smelkinson. Dragons take a 2-point lead. It is a full timeout. We're going to step away. 11:04 left in the second half. Dragons up 2. All right, Matt Trudell and Joey Trapezzano back with you. Dragons up by 2. Coming out of the timeout will be Lakers ball.
Cam Watts has really stepped up here for the Dragons, coming off the bench, scoring 11 points, going 3 of 6 from the three-point line.
Trey Keys comes into the game for Ethan Wilson. Crosby gets it down low. Tough two-point basket made by number 15, Tyreek Simmons. Tie ball game, 44 all. Now Ben Murphy. Bowie. Watts has it. He loses it, and they're going to call jump ball. It will be Lakers ball. Good defense by the Lakers there.
It's Howard's 10th turnover there and so far in this game. Both teams with 10 turnovers.
Is their 11th.
11th.
Just updated
There it
on
is.
the records. Shooting a little better in the second half, but they definitely need to do better. Wide open, Rob Smith, baseline three, misses it. Oh my gosh.
Who is that
They
on?
called a over the back on Bowie. Oh no, they called it on Murphy.
Ben Murphy.
I was about to say, that's his third.
Ben Murphy, his third, team ninth. At the line shooting 1-1.
I don't know if I saw a foul there. He's not even the one that got the rebound.
This is wild. And misses that one. And then Ben Murphy, oh my God, he got pushed. They're going to call a foul. They're saying that Ben Murphy went out of bounds.
How are you going to call Ben Murphy on a foul and then not call that one?
They're going to set the shot clock to 20. It should be 30, but we'll take the 20. That was a change of possession, I believe. And then an easy play for number 15, Tyreek Simmons. Andrew Mills is going to come back into this game. Murphy. Now Watts, three, and he hits that. Tough shot. Cam Watts takes a 1-point lead for the Dragons. They got to watch Rob Smith. He's wide open. Simmons turnaround jumper hits that one. Nice decision by him. Fake the pass, turnaround jumper. Halfway through this second half, Dragons are down by 1. Cam Watts now pops a mid-range jumper a little short. Battle for the ball. Steve Jor comes down with it. Gets it out to Jalen Bowie. Bowie's going to drive. And he hits it and has a chance at a three-point play. What a take by Jalen Bowie. That is a foul on number 15, Tyreek Simmons. That is his third.
There's a foul call that the Dragons really needed there.
Steve Jor comes out for Andrew Mills. Andrew Mills going to probably see the last 9 minutes and 33 seconds of his game as long as he does not commit 2 more fouls.
Should be interested to see when Marquise Freeman enters back into this game.
Bowie makes it a 3-point play. Dragons take a 2-point lead.
Dragons with a little smaller of a lineup here. Looks like Ben Murphy's going to play the 4.
Crosby, and he gets blocked, and then another block. Oh my gosh, they call another foul on Jalen Bowie. That'll be his 4th. Two free throws coming for number 11. Oh, sorry, that's the 3rd foul on Jalen Bowie. 2 free throws coming for Antonio Adams.
Fouls are really piling up for the Dragons here. They have 4 guys with 3 fouls, and then Kobe Baptiste has 4 fouls. So 5 guys here now with 3+ fouls for the Dragons with 9:25 left in this game.
First free throw missed by Adams. He makes the second one, so Dragons is still protecting a 1-point lead.
Lakers have started this half shooting 70% from the free throw line, are now down to 43% in this half.
Murphy gets fouled by number 15, Tyreek Simmons. And the Dragons are getting closer to the bonus, which will be big for them down the stretch. Wheeler's going to come in for Simmons.
Some of the contact that we've seen not be called, that was very, very little contact that they just called there.
Cam Watts gets it down low to Mills. Mills gets it to Murphy. Murphy two-handed jam! How about that?
Onions.
And that got the fans on their feet. Now, a missed layup. Oh my God! They
Another
call
late foul
Andrew
call?
Mills on a foul. They call a technical foul. This guy's feeling himself. So going to the line for free throws is Marquin Thomas. Misses that, as they say, the ball don't lie.
Another missed foul shot here for the Lakers in the second half.
Andrew Mills did have the ball in his hands. They're discussing things. This ref crew needs a Snickers.
And they're giving it to the Lakers.
They are, so now the Lakers have a chance to tie it or cut it within one. Wheeler. Shot clock is going to be reset to 16. Thompson needs to get it inbounds, gets it into Crosby. And Crosby misses the point-blank layup, but then it's cleaned up on the other side by number 11, Antonio Adams. Dragons up by 1, 8:47 left in the second half. Bowie. Gets it to Murphy. Murphy gets fouled by number 24, Heathington. And a 1-and-1 is coming Benjamin Murphy's way. Heathington's injured, so Kamayu Mitchell's going to come into the game.
I feel like Mitchell's been over there on the bench a lot this second half. I wonder if that elbows really is bothering him.
Yeah, I think, they are deciding if they are going to, risk it. They had the lead for a while, maybe just rest him as much as they can, have him down the stretch, but he didn't score much in the first half either. A miss on the front end of the 1-and-1. Wheeler gets the rebound.
He only has 6 total points in this game so far from Mitchell.
Mitchell now with the ball, trapped, and Thompson can't handle his pass. Out of bounds, Dragons ball. Bowie. Going to inbound the ball, gets it to Trey Keys. Freeman will come back into this game. Next stoppage will be interesting if he comes in for Mills or someone else. Watts got the pass, and he gets fouled. They're going to say no shot, but he will go to the line.
1-on-1
for 1-and-1. Freeman comes in for Murphy.
Dragons have really fixed the second chance points here in the second half for the Lakers. They had 14 entering. They only have 17 right now. So only 3 second chance points for the Lakers in the second half.
Shot 29% from the field in the first half. Now they're up to 37 on the game. So shooting much better in this second half. .808. Dragons take a 3-point lead, 54-51, 8:08 left. Watts guarding Mitchell. Now Wheeler Thompson's going to shoot a three.
No way.
Misses everything. Battle for the ball. Ends up in the Dragons' possession. Marquise Freeman gets it to Trey Keys. And that was intense. My heart is beating. Very fast.
Ball was flying all over the place.
Bowie now. Marquise Freeman. And they're going to call a foul on Adams.
Send Cam Watts right back to the line. He's 4 of 4 so far in this game.
And Mitchum's going to come into the game. Dragons can stretch this to a 5-point lead.
At the line for 1-1, Cam Watts.
Gets the home roll.
I think he's 5 for 5 on hitting the front of the rim and letting it just roll in.
He's definitely been getting some love tonight.
Got the shooter's touch, right?
Yep.
He's got 17 points right now in this game.
Makes both of them.
Make it 18.
Just having a heck of a game off the bench, Cam Watts. Mitchell gets it over to Wheeler. Crosby. Now Wheeler. Mitchell. Wheeler out to Mitchell. Mitchell for three. Misses it. Battle for the rebound. Bowie comes down with it. And now 7:05 left in the second half. Dragons up by 5. Have a chance to take their largest lead. Mills now has it on Mitchum. And he it rolls out. Just missed it. Now Mitchell.
That was halfway down.
Now Mitchum inside to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to drive on Freeman. Hey, he got, oh my God, he hit on ball!
I think he got him on the head. May have gotten him on the head there with the elbow, I think.
Foul on Marquise Freeman. That's his 4th. I thought he got all ball first, man. I'm not even going to lie. These guys just love their whistles.
They do. We've had a lot of fouls called in this game.
Wheeler. First free throw is converted in. Ben Murphy's going to come in for Freeman.
It's been 37 fouls called in this game so far. And that number's only going to go up.
Earning the paycheck. Wheeler now, chance to make it a 3-point game. And he makes that one. They're going to run a press, but they're going to back off of it right away.
Seemed to be that press is just on the inbounds pass, and then they back up.
Just hoping they'll make a mistake. Ben Murphy now with the ball, gets it to Watts. Now Bowie. Bowie gets a pick. He's going to take it all the way, misses it. And the rebound by the Lakers. Wheeler up to Mitchum, now to Thompson. And Thompson misses that, rebounded by Murphy. Murphy hands it off to Watts. Watts throws it over to Keys. Excellent pass. Keys is going to slow it down, get it back to Watts. Watts over to Bowie. Now Keys. Keys is going to drive, take it all the way. Makes the tough shot. Nice take by Trey Keys.
With the left hand, too. What a take.
5-point lead by the Dragons. 5:49 left. Mitchum almost threw it to a ghost player. Gets it down low to Mitchell. Mitchell trying to back down Mills. And he's blocked by Mills. What a play. Now Murphy heading the other way. Gets it to Watts. Watts shoots the three. Misses that. But it's rebounded by Keys. Keys gets fouled. And he will go to the line for 2. Almost had a chance at a 3-point play. But he will go to the line for 2. Foul on number 5, Crosby. That's his 2nd.
Trey Keys playing really big there with that layup and that rebound right there.
He's excellent around the rim, too. Bojanski's going to come back in for this Lakers team. Keys makes the first free throw. Bojanski's going to come in for number 10, Thompson.
Dragons really taking advantage of that line. It's essentially the difference in this game. 16 of 20 for the Dragons, where the Lakers are 10 of 20, sorry.
No worries. Lakers are going big with their their team right now. Dragons up by 7. Might be the largest lead of the game by them, I believe. 7-point lead. Mitchell now with the ball. Picks up his dribble and stolen away by Jalen Bowie. Bowie heading the other way on Mitchell. And he misses it, but it's put back by Watts.
No foul call either.
Hey, whatever. The points are the
Take
points.
the points.
62-53. And they are going to call a foul on Ben Murphy.
Down the Dragons number 10.
Block.
Murphy.
2 shots coming.
I believe that's his 4th as well now.
Yeah, who's going to be shooting?
22, Nyreek Wheeler.
Oh, Wheeler's going to line for 2. Wheeler, the first free throw. Makes that one.
And for the Dragons number 21, Kobe Baptiste.
Baptiste comes in for Murphy. He has to be careful.
Lakers number 4, Rob Smith and number 24.
Crosby comes out. Bojanski comes out. And it looks like Wheeler's going to come out as well. Coming into the game will be Heathington. A full timeout is called by the Lakers. We're going to step aside. Dragons up 62-55. 5:10 left in the second half. All right, Matt Trudell, Joey Trapezzano back with you. 5:10 left in the second half. Dragons have a 7-point lead. I actually agree. The ref was right with that. They switched the jump ball to the Dragons. So we're back underway. Trey Keys. Bowie. Trey Keys gets it across the line, bounces it over to Bowie. And now they're going to slow it down. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Cam Watts was left alone, but the pass needed to be a little better. Mills now gets it back to Trey Keys. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Watts, Keys, Mills. Nice. Kobe Baptiste makes it. Nice play.
Beautiful play there.
Good eye by the Dragons offense. 9-point lead. Heathington got it to Mitchell. Mitchell over to Mitchum. Now Smith inside to Heathington. Nico Campbell misses it. Heathington gets the offensive rebound. And then he misses that. Kobe Baptiste comes down with it, and the Dragons have a chance to stretch it to a double-digit lead. The first one we will see by either team. Keys. Bowie. Now Keys over to Mills. Mills, hook shot. Doesn't get it. Tapped up by Baptiste. Baptiste misses the putback, and Mills
by
gets
Andrew
it.
Mills,
And they're going to call a charge.
I think of pushing it back on Andrew Mills there.
Down the Dragons number 33, Andrew Mills. fourth.
That is Mills' 4th foul.
At the line, shooting 2. Come on, you.
Only 3:55 left in this game, but there are 4 Dragons with 4 fouls now.
It's a very scary situation. Mitchell now makes the first one. Wheeler will come in.
And that
He's
is all,
holding his elbow.
all 4 of them are starters, and then Jalen Bowie has 3, who is the 5th starter.
Mitchell's definitely, his elbow was hurt. He was holding it after that shot. Makes that one as well. Both free throws are good. 7-point lead by the Dragons. Baptiste gets swarmed. Then they call it on Kobe Baptiste. How is that not a jump ball? This is unbelievable.
It's an interesting call.
Kobe Baptiste fouls out of this game. Freeman comes in for Baptiste.
At the line, shooting 2. Kyrie Wheeler.
Wheeler, first free throw. Makes that one. (64-58) is the score. Misses the second one. Battle for the rebound goes down to Jalen Bowie. Bowie gets it to Watts. Watts gets it smacked away, stolen by Rob Smith. Smith gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell misses it. Rebounded by Wheeler, and they are going to call a foul on Jalen Bowie.
Hey, at least he's got 3.
That's 4 fouls now on Jalen Bowie.
Jalen Bowie, his 4th. At the line, shooting 2. Kyrie Wheeler.
First free throw for Wheeler. Makes that one. 64-59. Wheeler misses that one, so 5-point lead by the Dragons. It was as big as 9. Trey Keys gets around the defenders, and he turns it over, but Heathington steps out of bounds, so it will remain Dragons ball. This is just...
Lakers are now 16 of 28 from the foul line. That's really hurting them here in this game, while the Dragons are 17 of 21, taking full advantage of those foul shots.
Yep. Bowie gets it into Trey Keys. Trey Keys gets over the line. And a sloppy pass. It's out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. Coach Smelkinson wants his team to take care of the ball. It's been rather sloppy here recently. 9-point lead dwindles down to 5.
That's the Dragons' 16th turnover here in this game. Coach Smelkinson can't be happy about that.
3-point shot missed. Mills gets the rebound. Gets it over to Bowie. Now Trey Keys. Cam Watts. Over to Trey Keys. Trey Keys pump fakes, splits the defense, and he gets fouled. So Trey Keys will go to the line. Fouls on Wheeler. That's his 4th foul. Ethan Wilson's going to come back into this game. Keys misses the first one. It's brutal. Wilson comes in for Cam Watts. Cam Watts has had an excellent game. 20 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. 2:46 left on the clock. It is going to be a crazy final 2:45.
100%.
Trey Keys makes that one, so makes it a 6-point lead by the Dragons. Mitchell gets it to Mitchum. Mitchum gets it over to Mitchell. Mitchell will shoot a 3, misses it. Battle for the rebound. Ethan Wilson comes down with it. Bounces over to Andrew Mills. Back to Wilson, and he's just going to back it out, slow it down. Bounces it to Trey Keys. Now Ethan Wilson. Marcus Freeman was wide open. Mills. Back to Wilson. A little sloppy of a pass. Wilson's going to have to shoot a tough two-point jumper. Misses it. Mitchell now heading the other way. 2-12. Heathington. He goes all the way. Gets the two-point bucket. And now Wilson. Now Keys. Splits the defenders. Gets it across the line. He is smacked away from him. And a timeout is called by the Lakers. Coach Melkinson wanted a foul or a travel, so it'll be Lakers ball, 153.
I think Coach Melkinson was trying to call a timeout and didn't get one. Right as Trey Keys crossed midcourt, he was trying to call a timeout, and the ref didn't give it to him.
30-second break. We are taking it. 65-61. Dragons up 153 left in the second half. Welcome back to the Dragons Lair. Matt Trudell, Joey Trapezzano. Dragons are back out on the court. They are nursing a 4-point lead under 2 minutes left. And now Mitchum gets it into Mitchell. And we're back underway. Mitchell gets blocked by Mills. Good defensive play by Mills. In foul trouble, but excellent job. Mitchum now going to inbound the ball. 23 seconds will be left on the shot clock. Mitchum looking for some help. Has to get it into Smith. Smith gets it out to Heathington for three. He misses it. Wheeler gets the rebound, misses it, and then they're going to call a foul on Marquise Freeman.
The late call again.
Yeah.
Late call after late call after late call by this official.
And Marquise Freeman fouls out of the game. Ben Murphy's going to come in for him, and Wheeler will go to the line for 2 more free throws.
He's currently 9 of 16 from the foul line in this game.
Wheeler makes the first one.
Wheeler leading the Lakers here in this game now with 14 points, 6 rebounds.
Misses the second one, rebounded by Mills. Ethan Wilson now, 3-point lead for the Dragons, 1 minute and 30 left on the clock. I have a feeling we have a lot of timeouts coming our way. Mills, back to Bowie, Wilson. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Someone needs to bail Bowie out. Wilson loses it again. Murphy gets it off at the last second. Oh, in and out.
Goodness.
Battle for the rebound comes down to Smith. Smith's going to bring it all the way. That's a charge.
Gotta be a charge.
Oh, my God.
How?
Someone drank too much muscle milk today.
How is that not a charge?
That foul is on Jalen Bowie. I think he's now out. That is his 5th foul. Cameron Watts is going to come into this game.
I mean, he's just completely out of control. He threw a knee right into the chest.
Befuddled.
Number 4, Rob Smith.
Smith
It's also the 45th foul call in this game.
misses the first one. I've called a lot of games here. I don't think I've ever seen this many fouls called. Smith makes the second one. 2-point lead for the Dragons. Trey Keys to Watts, I'm sorry. Now Wilson. Watts inside to Murphy. And now Keys, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Dragons need a bucket.
Little 1-3-1
Mills down
zone
low.
here.
He
There it
gets
is.
fouled. So Mills will go to a line for 2. Fouls by Smith. This guy. 42.2 seconds left on the game clock. Mills will go to a line for 2 free throws.
And Rob Smith actually picked up his first foul right there.
It's a breath of fresh air right there. Mills makes the first free throw. His first point of the half. He had 9 points in the first half. Now he's up to 10.
Double-double for Andrew Smith, 10 and 12. Or Andrew Mills, sorry.
You're good. You're good. Makes the second one. That was beautiful. 4-point lead. 40 seconds left. Wheeler now with the ball. All right, now Mitchell with the ball. Murphy on him, and then he steps out of bounds. Rob Smith with the turnover. McCullough's losing it. Coach McCullough, we're going to step away. 67-63, Dragons ball when we come back. 25 seconds left. All right, Matt Trudell and Joey Trapezzano back for you. The Dragons, if they get it inbounds, they will be shooting free throws because the Lakers need to foul. They're down by 4. And we're underway. Murphy gets it into Mills. Mills gets it over to Wilson, and he gets across the line, and they foul Ethan Wilson, so he will go to the line for free throws. He is 3 of 4 on the season coming into today.
First one's big here.
Makes the first one.
That was a big point right there.
5-point game. Smith comes out for Nico Campbell. There's a timeout if he makes it. And he makes it. Coach Smelkinson calls a timeout. We're going to step aside. 69-63. 6-point lead by Dragons. 19.3 left in the game. All right, Matt Trudeau and Joey Trapezzano back with you. Lakers ball. Down by 6.
Dragons here. Oops, sorry, Matt. Go ahead.
Mitchell got it into Mitchum. Mitchum is going to shoot the three. That was offensive basket interference.
Right?
That was offensive basket interference.
You just can't grab the rim like that.
That guy's damn near. I'm sorry, it's a curse. That guy's practically at the rim himself.
He grabbed the rim, ball still in the air. Guess it's only fitting this game just ends on foul shots, right?
2 free throws coming to Wheeler, whoever. It is Wheeler.
I think this is his 19th and 20th attempts from the line here tonight.
Yeah, man. This is like Sacramento against the Lakers 20 years ago, man. Misses the first one.
We need 2 more fouls here to get to 50 in this game.
Second free throw. Misses that one. Mills gets the rebound. You got to get across the line. And they call a foul. They didn't call a jump ball the last time, guy. They're not going to call that one.
And there's foul number 49 on the game.
Now Mills will go to a line to essentially ice this game.
For the Lakers, number 10, 14.
Wheeler fouls out of the game.
Line, shooting 2, Andrew Mills.
It looks like the Dragons are going to survive this game. Misses the first one. I should shut up.
They played good defense here in the second half. Garrett was at, I think, 45% coming into the second half. They got him down to 36% from the field here.
And 22 of 28 from free throw range. All right, Dragons up 7. They're taking a timeout. We're going to stay here because it's a 30-second timeout.
The three-pointers started falling in a little bit in the second half for the Dragons, whereas the Lakers 3 of 17, Dragons are 7 of 21.
7-point game, 6 seconds left. You know, Dragons really, again, made their free throws. That's going to be the difference in this game. 18 to 34 versus 23 to 29.
5 points right there on foul shots. Lakers were winning the turnover battle. The Dragons have 17, the Lakers only 13. Points in the paint evened up at 22 apiece. Second chance points, big emphasis for the Dragons. They only let up 5 second chance points to the Lakers in the second half, and I think that made a huge difference for the Dragons.
The Garrett coach is not happy. They do not believe that the Dragons should have had a timeout. All right, Mitchum throws it all the way down the court. Heathington, and then they call a timeout as soon as they get across the line. We'll step away for this one. 5 seconds left, 70-63. It's a full timeout. We'll be back. All right, Matt Trudell and Joey Trapezzano back with you, maybe for the last time. Well, until we interview Coach Mokas at the end of the game. 5 seconds left. Heathington is going to...
I don't know, Matt. 5 seconds is they can call a lot of fouls in 5 seconds.
You're right. Heathington looks to inbound and gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell shoots a 3, misses it. Nice job by Thompson. That is the end of the game. The Dragons will win. They will improve to 4-0 on the season, 4-0 at home. They win their first Region 20 game. It was an ugly one, but they pulled it out. We will be back with an interview with Coach Melkinson.